line. Now, Coach McKinney, was there when you decided to come home? Did you feel any pressure by coming home? Was that 2 days ago, or was that yesterday? Was that 2 days ago, or was that yesterday?
That.
I said, I guarantee you. I just said this, Cody. I guarantee you. Anybody want to make this bet with Big Sarge? 281-453-1000. Call in. We'll talk about it. Anybody want to make this bet with Big Sarge? Within this next 3 weeks that the NCAA is going to be on television, the NFL is going to drop at least 2 major bombs. 2. I'm not saying that this young man, Andrew Beaton from the Wall Street Journal, is lying. I'm not saying that he's lying. But here's the trick, Cody. Just like I said earlier, here's the trick. There's an NDA. So he can come on here and write whatever he wants to write. Right?
Right.
I can write whatever I want to write because I know you can't say anything.
You can't defend yourself.
I can reach out to you and say, hey, Cody, the NFL said that they only gave y'all $10 million. Would you like to comment on that? And then you're going to say,
I plead the fifth.
Because you have?
NDA.
That's not going to stop me from writing it because I've reached out to you. So that's all I got to put in here. According to my sources, and I reached out for a comment, and Cody wouldn't give me a comment. I reached out to Kaepernick and Eric Reed. Both told the Journal that they would respect the agreement and would not comment on the specific details. This is the trick that they play. This is the trick that they use. That's why whatever I write and whatever I say, I always use journalistic integrity. I'm starting to think that the NFL has a staffing agency, and that's who Case Keenum works for. Case Keenum goes and works for these teams and stays there just long enough so they can hire the permanent person. That's it. He goes there until they get the permanent person in. So he was in Minnesota, right? He was in Minnesota. Got replaced by oh my goodness, what's the guy's name that came from Washington? Oh my God, I his name is slipping my mind right now. And y'all know I say that they took Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. So he was in. So Case Keenum was in Minnesota, filling that spot long enough for them to hire Kirk Cousins, and then he moved on to Denver, and then he sat there in Denver long enough so they could hire his replacement in Joe Flacco. Now he's going to Washington to hold that spot just long enough so Alex Smith can get healthy again, and then he's on to the next team. They got a staff. They have to have a staffing agency somewhere in the NFL for quarterbacks. I mean, I guess they've been having them, right? Because you look at players like Ryan Fitzpatrick, Case Keenum, the Trent Dilfer, the Hasselbeck brothers. I know that the Hasselbeck brothers, both of them had to work for the staffing agency. They had to. Tim Tebow worked for this staffing agency. Who else? What's some other bad quarterbacks? Ryan Mallett, TJ Yates, Manziel moment after he won the Heisman Trophy. You tell me why Johnny Manziel keeps getting these chances in the NFL. He got a chance in the NFL. He got a chance in the CFL. Now he's getting a chance in the AAF, and if he flames out of there, the XFL is going to give him a chance. The Lingerie League going to give him a chance. Texas A&M Powder Puff going to give him a chance. Their co-ed flag football team is going to give him a chance. Johnny Manziel is going to dress up like a 12-year-old and go play tackle football in the Pee Wee League. Like, how many times is this guy going to be given these chances before we finally say, bro, you cannot play this position? What's next, Johnny? You the quarterback for you all-time quarterback for 7-on-7? Y'all remember that when y'all was little? Y'all remember that? The one dude who never wanted to get hit always wanted to be all-time quarterback for both teams. You ever notice that? I'm talking about when you was playing street ball. You playing street ball when you playing tackle in the grass? You always had that one dude who's like, I want to be the quarterback. I want to be the all-time quarterback for both teams. Be like, bro, are you serious right now? Like, we don't want you to be all-time quarterback. No, because the quarterback couldn't get hit. So I want to be the all-time quarterback. Oh, wait, you had to wait 5 Mississippis to rush. That's what it was. I'm going to be all-time quarterback. By the time you get the 4 Mississippis, he know you coming. He getting rid of the ball. He getting rid of the ball. Okay. I mean, because I played all-time quarterback sometimes. Right now, you're listening to Sports Talk with Big Sarge. I got Texas Southern University head football coach Clarence McKinney on the line. Now, Coach McKinney, was there when you decided to come home, did you feel any pressure by coming home?
You know, Big Sarge, as a kid growing up, talked to my dad about playing sports, and I told him I wanted to play quarterback. Mm-hmm. He warned me at that early age. He said, be careful, playing quarterback. I'm like, why? He said, there's two reasons. 2 people that they blame if things go wrong, and 2 people that get the glory if things go right. And that's the coach and the quarterback. And I told my dad at that point, I want to be a quarterback, and eventually I want to become a coach. There's no one that can put more pressure on myself to win than I do myself.
Okay. So
that makes sense.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I want to win. I don't care. If we're playing cards, I'm trying to beat you. I used to play cards with my mom early in the morning. Play pitty pat.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to beat her every hand, and when she won, I cried like a baby as a kid.
So you've always had that mentality of, it's either like you always had that Ricky Bobby mentality. You either first or you last.
There you go. I'd rather be first.
Speaking of expectations, what are you looking forward to see Justin Reed this year?
I think every guy, do a self-evaluation from the coaches down to the players. I think Justin's had a great rookie year, but obviously, you have that great rookie year. People are looking for you the next year to come and do the same thing, if not better. And sometimes that's unrealistic expectations, but Justin has mentality. We want to be the best. So obviously, he'll come back ready to go, and looking forward for a great year 2.
How do you feel about being out here with the fans today, being able to give back?
That's a good feeling to interact. A lot of times, like I said, the off-season guys are away from it for a little minute to give your body and your mind time to heal. And I think now coming back into the season is a great time. It's time to, kick things off, get back into the flow of things, interact with the fans. Anytime you have a chance to do that, first and foremost, because they would make the game exciting.
How proud are you of that third quarter where you all scored 43 points?
Didn't know that too soon. I'm just glad we had a good third quarter. Third quarters have been pretty bad for us so far this season, so we just got to keep building.
I don't know if you got a chance to see the gamesmanship from Corey Davis, the point guard out of U of H, but he wished, he told Cincinnati congratulations on winning the tournament, but now let's go represent our conference. Do you feel that the same way as well?
It's like that every year, whether it's SMU, Houston. For us, it's just one of those things where people doubt our conference is any good and the competition and so forth. But I think we've proven in the last 2-3 years that if you don't come ready to play, then we'll get a game or 2 in. It's just for our conference to take that next step for one of the teams to just get to that Sweet 16, that Elite 8, make that push, and everyone supports them. There's no jealousy. It's like, all right, we already battled you guys, so now you guys take it to someone else.
I know the outcome wasn't what you all wanted, but how proud are you of your teammates to be able to play that type of defense on James? You all didn't double him a lot like most teams do.
We just find a way to play. Just because, the thing that James is great at is just because James didn't go off, and you guys can't put that on ESPN and show highlights and all that stuff. Chris Paul still was doing his thing out there. Their team they have a lot of firepower. We got to hit shots, at big times, especially House, who was just signed. So, just because James didn't go for 40 and make highlights and be on the picture, the media wasn't effective.
I just got to ask this one question one more time. Why is James Harden not the unanimous MVP for the 2018-2019 season? Oh, don't worry, I'll wait. I really want to hear this. I really want to hear your argument, because now it's just come down to him and Giannis. Him and the Greek Freak. I'm really waiting on you to tell me how you can pick Giannis over. I'm really waiting on you to tell me how you can pick Giannis over James Harden. Bam! And I'm going to need you to stay right within here. So, young Cody, you ready?
Yeah.
We got to get ready to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Young Cody right now is jumping, you all. Young Cody is jumping at his highest point. He's going to do it for 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes without getting tired. This should be easy. Now, for those of you all who are just tuning in, the reason why we're doing this is to prove a point to young Cody. I said that I used to bash James Harden for having for failing in the playoffs, for not coming through in the playoffs. But then I realized for the way that he plays basketball, with all the jump shots that he takes at his highest point, that he's tired and he has dead legs. Young Cody say he shouldn't use that as an excuse. That it don't matter. You sure that ain't the highest that you was jumping a while ago? Come on. Guess what, Cody? Now don't get tired now. You still got. Hold on. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know the time. 3, 2, 1. That's 1 minute. Come on, y'all, young Cody. You sure it's not? Keep. That ain't how you started off. You little young Thundercat. Come on now. You tired yet, Cody?
Oh, yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, oh, for real? Keep going. Y'all young Cody right now. So imagine, come on, you only had 1 minute and 21 seconds. You see? Now imagine James Harden. This is what he's doing every night to keep his team in contention. Now imagine how, Cody, you ready to stop?
Nope.
You had 1 minute and 36 seconds.
Oh, that's a minute.
You can The next time you put your hands on your knees, it's done. In the military, once you stop, you done. Come on, keep going. Is that the highest you can jump, Cody? That ain't the highest you started off at. Where you going? You gonna get that Kawhi Leonard laugh.
All right, I'm done.
Cody, you made it 1 minute and 56 seconds. Hold on, grab the mic. Grab the mic right now. Grab the mic. Grab the mic. Don't try to hold your breath either.
What's up?
You tired?
I think if my legs was better, I'll be able to do it.
First it was the shorts. Y'all see this? First it was the shorts. Now it's your leg, your knee messed up, right?
All right.
Did I prove my point?
No.
Cody, you went 1 minute and 56 seconds.
He's a trained athlete. He does this on a regular basis.
You just told me you could do it, though. It didn't matter. He a pampered athlete, right? He gets to fly first class. He got the best of the best, right? Now, imagine. All right, now, you see that, Cody? Now, I didn't let you rest for about 2 good minutes, right? Well, maybe.
2 minutes?
Hold on. It's about to be 2 minutes. Now, it's 2 minutes. All right, so now what if I told you, hey, Cody, start all over again and jump in place for 3 minutes at the highest point. Could you do it?
I couldn't do 3 minutes at first.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying is that James Harden scored 31 points against the Atlanta Hawks the night before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came back and scored 57 points last night, right?
Right.
So he scored 88 points in 2 games. That's an average of 44 points, right?
Right.
He's traveling. They traveled from Memphis last night back to Houston. He plays tomorrow. Is there enough rest and time for him to regenerate and recoup his body to be able to play tomorrow? Wait a minute. Hold on before you answer that. Tomorrow is the 22nd, right? So now you got to play the Spurs. And then after that, he has to go back and travel on Saturday, or travel Friday night, get to New Orleans on Saturday, and play Sunday. And then after that, he got to travel again because he got to play again on the 26th. So now what happens, young Cody? Game 6, Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. You done been through this whole season. You done been through this whole season. You done been through two rounds of playoffs. And now you here. And now people be like, but you don't perform.
I'm not gonna lie. I really wasn't focused on what you was talking about. I was worried about my legs.
D'Angelo Russell, who was an all-star this year, who's balling for the Nets, to keep a guy that's not even on your team anymore. Oh, you want to talk about great character, Todd? This is why I always win and you always lose. Great character, huh? You talking about the guy that he recorded talking about other women while he was engaged to her, right? So they get rid of D'Angelo Russell and says, like you said, Todd, his character wasn't good. But they kept the guy who just last year said that they should make cocaine legal. Yeah, they kept Nick Young, who said that America needs to make cocaine powder, blow, snow. They need to make cocaine legal. I'm sorry. Where is Nick Young at right now? What team he play for? What all-star team is he making? You know what Nick Young is doing? Making an all-star team at home. He just had another baby, his third one. And then guess what he said? Well, I knew it was going to happen because I ain't got nothing else to do. You're right. Ain't nobody going to pick you up. So you got to sit back and watch the dude who said, let's make cocaine legal. You got to sit back and say to yourself, we decided to keep Nick Young and get rid of D'Angelo Russell. They wouldn't have sung One Shining Moment for You yesterday, would they?
No, they would have, what's it? Amazing Grace.
How sweet the sound.
Yeah.
So
it was a sad day.
So y'all go to them y'all go to these new churches where they got the Bible. The Bible is on your cell phone or on your tablet. People don't walk in with them old school Bibles that the page is about to fall out. They got all kind of marks in there from where you done wrote underlined scripture. You done underlined it and highlighted it. Your Bible, it's barely been held together, but you love that old Bible. But you always had that one deacon that would get down there and sing that song after you get through praying. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that raised a wretch like me. Sing it, Deacon Johnson, sing it. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. And then he goes back into the prayer again. You be like, we've been here for 3 hours already, Deacon Johnson. What is you doing with your life?
Then they always say, I'm trying to get you out of here quick.
Yeah. And pastor come up there, I ain't gonna be too long today. And you said that for 14 Sundays in a row. You ain't gonna be too long. Guess what that means? We finna be here for a minute. You gotta be there just long enough so the fish dinners or the chicken plates can get ready so they can sell them.